We begin our game by playing e4. Black responds with the most popular move e5. We bring out our knight to attack the pawn, and black defends. Now we bring out our bishop to c4, entering the so-called Italian game. One way to respond here for black is to bring out the other knight. Here we can try to execute the fried liver attack by playing knight g5. Black fails to see our trap, and plays h6, trying to kick out the knight. But now, we can take on f7, forking the queen and rook, winning material on the next move. We start off with this common line in the open Sicilian defense. Here we play knight d5. This threatens a fork of the king and rook, so black can't take the free pawn. Instead, he takes our knight, after which we recapture with the pawn. The knight moves out of danger, and we protect our pawn. Here, black may want to kick out our powerful knight. But instead of moving it, we pin the pawn to the rook. Here it looks like black can win material after bishop d7, breaking the pin and skewering the knight to the queen. But unfortunately for black, this smothers the king. We can now play knight takes d6, checkmate. The Caro-Kann starts with the following moves. Here we go for the advanced variation. In this position, we can play the quiet-looking move h4. Amazingly, our trap is already set. Black continues with his usual setup and plays e6. But now, we can strike with g4. If the bishop goes to g6, we can trap it with h5. If the bishop goes to e4, we trap it with e3. We start off our game with the Ponziani opening. We immediately attack the center with d4. Black decides to take our hanging pawn, after which we will attack the other knight. After the knight moves back, we can win back the pawn. This simultaneously sets a trap. Black wants to get rid of this knight, and plays the natural-looking move d6. Now we can play bishop b5, check. If the bishop blocks, we can just take and force black to lose his queen. So instead, black blocks with the pawn. We will take that pawn. Recapturing in any way leads to the loss of material, so black thinks he's clever and plays queen b6, attacking our bishop and threatening checkmate. Now we can take the pawn with check. If black takes our bishop, we can simply take the rook and make a new queen. So black steps aside with the king, renewing the checkmate threat. But now we can play knight f7 check, forcing the king to c7. Finally, we can end it off with b takes a8 equals knight, winning the queen on the next move. The orthogonal gambit starts after this French defense line. Instead of the usual queen b3, we give this check. Black will usually block with the bishop, after which we move the queen back. After black takes the pawn, we bring out our bishop, putting pressure on f7. Our trap is now set. A natural way of protecting the f7 square is by playing queen e7. But here we can take on b7, attacking the rook. Black tries to save the rook by playing bishop c6. Here we give this check, forcing the queen back. Now we can take on f7. Black will notice the king has to protect the queen and move to e7, but here we can finish the game off with queen e6, checkmate.